fantastic EA because it's so understandable. Everybody knows how to trade the RSI. You basically sell overbought and you buy oversold, and you use the ADX to filter out trends. Simple as that. And that's why I love this EA. So why are we trading the RSI, which I partially answered already? Firstly, it trades one trade at a time. Now, that is fantastic news for US traders because no FIFO problems and no hedging problems. Ideal for US. And we are now aiming at satisfying the US market 100%. Because you're only trading one trade at a time, very low open trade balances. And if we look back at the FX Blue account, you'll see that the opening balance, that the open trades are only $7 out of a $6,000 portfolio. So the carrying losses are very small. Thirdly, it's profitable. So let's look at FX Blue again. It's made $200. Now, I must stress that this is not 20 days. We've only been trading this about 8 trading days. The reason for that 20 days is they look at the oldest demo account that there is, and it might have been lying dormant until we started using it. So that statistic is a little bit misleading. We've only been trading for about 8 days. And it's produced a 4% return. I'm going to have a look at that on average over 20 accounts. So some have done a lot better, some have done a lot worse. So it can be traded on small real accounts of, let's say, $300. In fact, you can trade it on smaller accounts than that, but we're using $300 because we're going to be using this information to push into the link service where traders in future will be able to see the results on live accounts. They'll be able to trade $300 accounts, and they will be able to trade one trade at a time. Big movement from the current situation on the linked service. It can be traded with low leverage. Because it's profitable, because we're only trading one trade at a time, you don't need much leverage at all. So it can be traded on very low leverage, ideal again for the US traders. Very sound logic. I've already said it's so easy. You just sell overbought, buy oversold, and use the ADX to filter trends. Very simple logic. And it's easy to tame. So it's a simple EA. You're only worrying about the RSI and the ADX, and that's all you're worrying about. There are some other things you're worrying about, but it is simple to tame.